Good morning, my lovers. Right, I'm back out in the field with the funny black bales today. I've my CTX. I think I might have fiddled with the settings on there because the I don't understand how it works. So what I've done is I've reset the whole thing, gone back to factory settings, and I've uploaded some more different programs to see if things improve. And I've come to a different field to see if I can find some more hammers, which I did find on this field once. Only one. I found some old buckles and stuff on here. That a really nice what do they call them? Round buckle with a pin through the middle. Is it a buckle? Annular buckle, and a nice spoon, an apostle spoon. So I'm going to put my new detector over this land, and we're going to see what's here. So let's get digging. Right, my lovers, got my first target. There it is in there. This said it was 12 inches down. Well, it's more like 5. It's a bit odd, but there we go. It was a whisper of a noise. I could hardly hear it. Right, so it's this, whatever this is going to be. It's got flat sides. Feels like lead, so I think it might be a bullet. I'm not sure. It's got a bit of a lip there, look. I think it might be an old stopper. I've seen something similar to before. See that sort of like little lip there. Stopper for something, I think. That's so you can get your feel from underneath and lift it out, I think. Right. On to the next. Right, I found it. It popped out of the sidewall when I was digging. There it is. It's a bit of copper, maybe. I don't think it's a bit of squash pipe. No, it's not squash pipe. It is a lump of copper. The surface coming off. It might have been something at one point. Right, I will clean this up carefully. Oh, falling to bits as we speak, look. Yeah. Right, I'll clean that carefully. Oh, no, that's falling to bits that side. Let's see if there's anything on this side. Right, I cleaned it up. I think it's a bit of copper pipe, squashed flat. You can just about see a gap. This is focusing. Nope. Let's try and put my hand behind it. It's not focusing, I don't think. Oh well. Right, yeah, just a bit of copper pipe, I think. Oh, I did wonder because it looked like it had a surface to it. Right, on to the next. Oh. That macro racer of mine really is a good machine. I'm not finding hardly any signals at all. But where I can do it with this machine is where the electromagnetic underground cables and anywhere where there's power cables, the macro racer is absolutely terrible. It's, you know, you could be 300 yards from the cables and it would be going. Oh, but this thing, you could practically touch the cables with it, and you get no feedback. I did get a little bit of feedback over there because they got some solar panels in the corner of the field, and the cable's going under the ground. So I'd imagine there's probably a couple of thousand watts going through there. You know, and it's only a few feet underground, so you get a little bit, but not a huge amount, just a bit. And it's got a noise cancelling thing on there. You press a button and it goes all the way up, starts counting up to 100. And what it's doing, I haven't got the foggiest. But yeah, I think I might get the hang of this machine in about a year. I think I got something here, my lovers. Inches. That's quite a loud sound for 6 inches. Still, rather go. Might be a bit of rubbish, jumping around a bit. But it's in the sort of silver area. You get different areas on the screen, these crosshairs, and it was in the sort of silver area. Nice bit of silver be nice. My first coin. Well, not technically my first coin. My first coin was a Roman. So, if it is a Roman. Certainly looks like a Roman. Oh, here we go. Right in the clot. Big spoon handle. Look at the size of it. Huge, great big bowl. Well, it's not a bowl. It's a spoon handle. But look at the size of the grabby bit. What do they call that? A tang? Don't know. Oh, it's a bit brittle. It's a bit rusty, if anything. Right, yeah. So the detector works. That was a good 7 inches down, like it said. Right, on to the next. I just checked the hole again, as you do. And there's another signal there. It might be the rest of the spoon. Well, so if it was a spoon, it never seemed to get many knives and forks come up. Oh, always seems to be spoons for some reason. Oh yes, there it is. Oh, there's a bit of it. Any more for any more? Nope. Huh. Yeah, that was it. Let's see if the bit fits on. I'd say that was a different brake, but it looks about the right length. That it fits like that, and it wouldn't fit like that, would it? It would. It'd fit like that. So there might be another bit in here. We'll have to have a check. Nope. That was it. What I'll do is I'll check around the hole. No, I think that is it. Yeah. The detector works. Right, I've just done something here, my lovers. I've just switched the... on here, look. Now which one was it? Ah, this one here. I pressed and hold this one. And you get sensitivity type. Well, before it was on auto, and I was walking up and down, I wasn't getting no signals. The moment I switched it to manual, look, I'll put it back on auto. Right, there we go. Now swing over this bit. There's a small amount of noise. Hardly anything. And you raise the coil off the ground, nothing. So if I go back, hold it down, comes back up, sensitivity type, yeah, down, switch it to manual, now do it, I get a signal. Look, I can raise it right off the ground. It's not a very good signal. I think it's iron because you get this. You get these like machine gun bursts across the screen. Let's bring it down. You might not see from up there. See them? Like streaks. Anyway, on to the next. I reckon I got a horde here, my lovers. Listen to this signal. Just there, somewhere. Oh, I think it was on the surface. That's why it was making such a racket. You would have thought that much racket would have been a huge thing, wouldn't you? Oh, I got something. It's yeah, something off a tractor. That was a lovely loud noise. So it definitely works, this detector. What's it made of? Gold? Platinum? Is it some sort of earring? Oh, it's a bit hard. I think I'm starting off a tractor. Yeah, nice patina. Look, it's all gone. What do they call that word? What's that word? Iridescence. That's the one. Right. On to the next. Oh, I got this. This metal detector. I got another signal here. It's not a very good signal. I think, in fact, I think it's a bit of iron. But it's screaming at me. And yet, when I put the pinpointer in the ground, like this, nothing. That thing's, I've switched, I don't know if I've got it oversensitive, but it's, get a signal and it screams at you. Dig me, dig me. Right, I reckon I might have missed it. It might be over here more. I'll just try that. Nope. That was my spade. A bit too close. Nope, that's not it. Right, let's try that again. Right, what does it say on depth? 12 inches. Well, I'm not quite at 12 inches yet. So, let's go down a bit. That pinpointer is so sharp. I think I've had one episode of falsing. Just one. That's the only thing with a macro. You do get a lot of falsing. Oh. Yeah, I was right. I wasn't on it. Should have dug this bit out. I hit something then. Ah, there we go. Yeah, it was right. Bit of iron. How deep was that? About 8 inches, I'd say. Oh. What have I done with it? I put it down somewhere. Oh well. Oh. Nope. Oh, oh, there's a bit of pipe stem. Bit of pipe. Well, it was no good anyway. Bit of iron. Right, I'm going to have to do something about that screaming. Oh, yeah. Swinging that big machine gets you right in the small of your back. So if I keep doing it, I'll break myself in. Slowly. I might put the smaller coil on. In 2 days, I haven't found a single coin. There should be a degree on understanding how this machine works. Oh, nightmare. Ugh, sludge. Yeah, lovely day today though. Bit cold this morning, but nice and warm now. For a winter's day, autumn day. I'll get there eventually. Right, my lovers, I've just found something. Now, like a little key end. Now, it says something like Burmos, I think. Set my glasses off. B-U-R. Looks like Burmos. And on this side it says British. It's got a little thread on there, so it's not that old. Victorian, maybe? You can probably see better than me. Right, on to the next. Well, another thing I've noticed is when you put the detector in manual ground balance, it goes mental when you go under power lines. But if you put it in auto, then it don't. Then it's a lot more stable. I suppose it's because it's adjusting all the time to have the perfect signal. So I might just leave it in auto when I'm under these power cables. Right, on to the next. Yeah, I will show you. It's nice and stable now because it's in auto. If I press here, sensitivity type, down to manual, going mental. Press it again, back up to auto, enter, nice and quiet. I've learned something new. Right, I got something here. I reckon it's a cow tube personally. I've had lots of cow tubes off here and it's the sweetest of sweet signals, which usually means cow tube. No, it's not cow tube, it's a bit of lead. Oh, well, just goes to show it works, look. I think what the problem was, is over there, I've done that place to death. And what it is there's nothing more to dig, that's why I'm not finding anything. Oh yeah, see if I can open it. It's only a bit of rubbish. No gold coins in there, no. Oh, no, that won't open. Right, yeah, just a bit of lead, look. So, yeah. So I'm not finding any coins because I've done the place to death. I reckon I will find a coin with it. It's just a matter of the rest of the field's a bit quiet, so away from the road. So all I got to do is find a field. I got plenty of land. The only problem is the grass is growing. All this wet weather we've had, I can't get the detector down. Grass is too long. Right, I'm going to be popping off in a minute. What's that then? Bit of medieval pottery. Oh, I think it's a rock. Right. I've got to get down the pub for my Sunday lunch. Oh. Oh, that's it. I've had enough. Yeah. I've done this side of the field to death. That's why I'm not getting any signals anywhere. And learning that machine is tricky. It's not like anything I've ever used before. I suppose the CTX 3030 is like the Aston Martin, and the Macro Racer is like a Ford Transit. Doesn't look very good, but it gets the job done. You know. Yeah. I just have to find some areas where I haven't done before. Right. I'm off to the pub.